Hi everyone, my name is Nix Mirakuma. I am the owner of Mirakuma Healing, and today we are doing Capricorn's April reading. Capricorn, y'all may not like me, okay? Because I am going to nag on you guys. So, you've been warned. Now, here's the thing. You guys see yourself this month as stingy and possessive. So this means I'm very controlling of my money, I'm controlling of people, or I'm controlling of my stuff. Okay? And like I say, every time that the Four of Diamonds pops up, you cannot control people. People don't want to be controlled. Okay? And when it comes to like being controlling of another person, right? It's like I would say it's like abuse, because you are over there dictating their every move. Everything they do, you have to have a say in it. They can't eat without you saying they can eat. They can't go anywhere without you saying that they can go somewhere. And if they do go somewhere, how far do they go? What do they do? Like, you are in total control because it is possessive and stingy. So you're greedy and you're controlling of people's lives. And it can also be you just being greedy and controlling of your own life. Like, I want this for my life and this is how I'm going to do it. Yeah, but you have to have, like, just because you want something, right? This is where I'm going to kind of nag on you guys. Just because you want something, you need to know how to go about it. Okay, for example, I want to be a billionaire. But I can't go over here, sit looking pretty, and expect $1 billion to fall from the sky. Okay, I have to be like, okay, if this is what I want, how do I go about it? Which path do I take that will lead me to this goal? Don't try to control other people, Capricorn. If some of you guys are doing that, stop. Because it is not helping you, and it is not what this month is about. This month is all about attention to detail, focus, and practice. So you need to make sure you're putting energy, effort, and time to things that are beneficial for yourself and for people around you, okay? So I feel like you guys are a little controlling to yourself, maybe not so much on other people. Some of you guys, it is others that you're trying to like, yo, this is what we do. This is how we're going to do it. And this is what I want you to be doing, okay? Don't do that. That is wrong. Stinginess can also come from money. Like I stated before, finance, right? I save my money. I'm building it up. I'm trying not to overspend. And that's okay. Just make sure that when you're saving, that you also have some money on the side for important things, like going to the doctor, emergency money, right? Rainy day funds and stuff of that nature. And when it comes to your things, I understand. I can't be all up in y'all's grill and bust up y'all's asses because you're out here saying, like, this is my things and I don't want you to touch it. I feel the same way when it comes to my witchy things, like my cards or my crystals and stuff of that nature, because one, I sometimes put cards out that I'm going to read later on, or I have somebody that I'm doing a card reading for, right? And as you guys know, if you had me before, it can take some time for us to finish certain amounts of readings, whether it's like, a month reading like this is about 10 or so minutes, and a general or a, future spread can be a little bit longer because it's more details. So we may have 2 parts to our reading session. And I put my cards out for those people so that I can remember, okay, this goes there and there goes there. When it gets mixed up and everything, it really fucks me up. Anyways, yeah. So like I was saying, attention to detail, focus, and practice. Put time, energy, and effort in important things. Let go of the past. Let go of the past, Capricorn. Let it go. Now, this is hard for me to do too, but you need to avoid this. The nostalgia, the childhood, the old friends is mainly tied to the past. You can have old friends that are there for you, that love you, that have your back. That is okay. Do not try to relive the past. We cannot go back in time, honey. We are not time travelers. And even if we were time travelers, if we freak with it enough, we're going to change, things. For Christ's sakes, look at the Mandela effect. If y'all don't believe in messing with the time, at least look at the Mandela effect. It's real. It exists. There's some of us in different time zones, man. I know y'all gonna hear that part and think that I'm like, crazy, but just look it up and see. Yes, right. I believe in the Mandela effect. Now, you're going to go over there and really thrive when you embrace leadership and exploration, taking charge of your life and trying new stuff, which is going to help you with your encouragement for new projects, new jobs, new things. Go for stuff that are new, something that is, not the norm. And when I say not the norm, it means something that you like to do, that you tie into your passions and hopes, and work towards that. See where it takes you, because maybe sticking onto the same old things is not really beneficial. Now, that being said, you also need to work on, because you're going to have to overcome failure to communicate and misunderstanding. So miscommunication and misunderstanding is what you need to overcome this month. You need to be able to speak your piece, okay? And you have to also be able to understand others. When we're doing our talks, right? When I rarely, in a few centuries or eons, right? We actually do lives and I get you guys on my lives and we're talking. I need to make sure that I listen to you and hopefully that you're hearing me, okay? If I'm over talking you guys, then we're not getting anything done because now I'm dictating and controlling the conversation. It's supposed to be both ways. You talk to me, I listen to you, and I talk to you and you hopefully listen to me. And then we communicate. We try to understand one another. You guys try to understand all this, and I try to understand what y'all are telling me. That is healthy. You need to work on that because that is also tying into what you're going to be accomplishing this month, which is loss and despair. You're going to overcome this feeling of helplessness because you're going to be working on communication and understanding for yourself and others, which means you're also going to be working with other people. You're going to have a team. This is what you're going to be pursuing, okay? Mind you, this is not wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. And I know that's a piss poor expression because if y'all from the States and y'all have like Gen X boomers and generations past then, like around the 40s through the 70s, we use that term, okay? And wham, bam, thank you, ma'am is going over there, having a fun time and leaving, okay? It's not a one and done. This is paced. This is steady rhythm, steady flow. You are going to have your advice tie into recuperation and recovery, Capricorn. That means you're taking your time. You're seeing where things go, going after what you like, and not rushing into it. You are not jumping in both feet in the water. You're testing it. Is this what I want? If so, let's go about it. Let's use teamwork. I need people that can work with me and I can work with them. Do not get some ragtag team. Get a team that works for you. Get people that communicate with you and you communicate with them. And y'all can have strength and unity and strength. Because if you're out here doing what, not really paying attention, you're going to mess yourself up. So all in all, just to summarize your April reading, right? This month is going to teach you where to put your energy, time, and effort into. You need to learn to work as a team, communicate, and try to be understood. Try to make sure that you talk to people and let them know what you want, and then you know what they want, and y'all work together. There's patience, wisdom, and diplomacy in it. You got to be wise about how you go about it. You got to be patient with other people because not everybody thinks the way you think, do the way you do. And you got to be able to meet in the middle, combined ideas, or agree to disagree. Go after new stuff. Try new stuff for your life. And make sure that you take it easy. You're going to overcome the loss and despair and the confusing feelings, okay? But it's going to take you some time to get back on your feet. All in all, you guys got this, okay? So always remember, y'all, slay the day, be happy and be gay. Peace out. I love y'all. Have an amazing morning, afternoon, and night. Bye.